One of the more memorable parts of my trip to Balboa was the Rose Garden, the Inez Grant Parker Memorial Rose Garden, which is part of Balboa Park. And of course, across the street, we have the San Diego Zoo. The Rose Garden features all hybrid tea roses and the all-American selections from through the years. So we have 4th of July, we have Peace Rose, we have a wide variety, I believe this is New Dawn, of hybrid teas. And of course, hybrid teas require a great deal of care. So it's getting to be a more rare experience, since a lot of the rose gardens have replaced them with what we call landscape roses, or the knockout type roses. But these old standards still a favorite of mine. This, we see a beautiful bicolor rose. Now the hybrid teas, of course, should not be fertilized with synthetic fertilizer. You want to grow a beautiful rose garden with hybrid teas. You need, first of all, you need some good green mulch, some manure, peat, a lot of organic material, bone meal to help stay the flower, so you can have continual blooms, in this case, from March through December. We're looking at one of the many restaurants they have at Balboa Park. And the garden writers picked this particular area to have lunch. And here we see some beautiful canna lilies. And so we were videotaping just prior to lunch here. So you might say we had the whole place to ourselves. But they have the Mediterranean type architecture with a lot of blue tiles and fountains. The Persians in particular were very much in favor of very symmetrical, repetitive patterns in the landscape architecture. And it was just a perfect day. I mean, for me, San Diego was a perfect place to live. If we could all afford it, I think we all would move to San Diego. Never rains in Southern California. It's actually cooler than Los Angeles, and it's further south toward the equator. Here we see some beautiful monstera, large canna lily, just a wonderful collection of tropical plants that that's very pleasing to the eye and very cool for rose. Well, there are so many gardens besides the Rose Garden that are in the Balboa Park, but we went back, of course, after lunch. We took some more video of the hybrid tea roses. And the garden itself is between the ocean and the highway, and then across the highway see the zoo, and nice area to just sit and contemplate, though it's very sunny. All roses, of course, need sunny, airy locations. Another good reason to put it next to the ocean. You need to make sure your hybrid teas, in particular, are well ventilated so that the fungus, the molds don't accumulate either in the soil or on the plants. So this is the perfect place on the planet, so far as I'm concerned, to have these beautiful hybrid teas in bloom from March through December. There's some 200 species of these roses here at Balboa, 2,500 roses in the collection.